Hey Travis, so this isn't a bad video, just giving you an update on some stuff. So I installed the new J-tube. At a certain point, obviously these parts would be covered and you would never be able to see them, so I wanted to show you the new parts being installed. New J-tube, obviously it's better, but and I already installed, because this side didn't have any obvious issues. Won't really know 100% till I can air test it at the end, but new 12mm fittings for the standpipe and new 12mm fitting for the dummy plug. This side, of course, we haven't done that yet because the first injector here, as I've removed, as you can see, it's something to clean out the bore, but that was where the collar broke off with the rail. Let me show you how that's going. So basically, this is the injector that the collar came out. You can see it's kind of hard to show you, I guess, the lighting, but the recess, there's supposed to be an O-ring in here and a bunch of other pieces, and so those are missing. And so I was gonna swap this head. This is where, so on the injectors you have two electromagnets, and it pulls a spool valve through the shaft that's allowing the oil to go through the injector and then a push down on the intensifier piston inside the injector, which is right here. So I was going to swap this head, but what I'm going to do instead, I'm just going to, the collar, I'm going to remove this collar out of here. I don't know if you can see it a little better, the parts that should be there. I already took out the O-ring on this one, but basically the collar piece is in here. I got to get that out, and I got to get the snap ring out. But that's how that's going. And then, of course, this is your old J-tube. Interestingly, when I looked at the O-rings, they don't look bad. So it's kind of frustrating. I don't know what's wrong with this. It's very possible that the snap to connect area may not have been seated and it just blew off. So that's very frustrating. But I've seen that before. That's why when I install them, I tug on them really tight. Make sure that it is not going to come off, because you know it works with like 4,000 psi, not quite 4,000 for the year you have. It's like 3,700, but still it's still a lot of pressure, and you got to make sure they're not going to blow off. And I don't know really. Again, it doesn't. I haven't taken them out, but they're old, and so it might just be that they're very hard, and that might be why they caused the leak. So there might be a very hairline crack in there, and I didn't see it, but just looking at them visually down the hole, it doesn't look like there's any problem. So either way, but obviously we're replacing it because that was definitely leaking. So that's done. Yeah, so just wanted to give you the update video because, again, as I said, as I'm putting parts back in, you wouldn't be able to see some of these things being done. Okay, thanks, Travis. Bye-bye.